Guys, I'm in New York today and I met my friend Alex. Hey, Alex.
Hey, my man.
Good to see you. And we're about to film a couple of condos that he's going to show us. So, Alex,
yes, sir.
Where we are?
We are in the penthouse of 130 William.
I like that part. Penthouse.
Penthouse. Sometimes we have apartment for 4.
What is the name of the? Is there any name of the condo? Because in Miami we have names for every condo.
You know, like in Miami, you usually have either the name, like Bentley or St. Regis, or you have 1428 Brickell.
Yeah.
Right. So this is 130 William, the same as address.
Okay.
So they.
But there is, like, for example, we have Icon or Infinity or some other buildings. With address, here is just address and it's
sometimes you have a name of the building like the Matteo or you know.
Oh, so it also
sometimes.
Okay.
But this one is 130 William because it's located at 130 William Street.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Make it easy.
Developed by Lightstone Group, which developed a lot of buildings, including Miami and LA. Designed by Sir David Ajayi, very well-known architect everywhere in the world. Right? The whole building. So this is his style, and if you check the portfolio, he designed all the places in the world, like a lot of cool buildings.
Okay, so let's give me more details.
Yes.
How big it is, price, like everything. Let's talk about it.
So, a sneak peek, right? This is 3-bedroom, 3.5 bathroom plus giant loggia apartment. So the size is 2,500 square feet, plus the loggia itself extends around 80 feet.
Okay, we'll go after.
Yes, we're on 64th floor. It's almost the highest floor. There's only one more floor with like a penthouse per apartment. It's in the sky, but we're already in the sky. We could see birds flying around.
And views, what do we have here?
We have everything.
360?
360 panoramic views. This is southern exposure. This is east. This is west. And this is north. So depending on where you are in the apartment, you can see anything from the Empire State Building to World Trade Center to the best well-known bridges, almost Eiffel Tower. From the rooftop, there's a rooftop, you're going to see Eiffel Tower.
And then
everybody comes to New York to see three things we deducted.
Your TikTok account first.
TikTok account.
Yeah, 700 plus subscribers.
Yes, thank you. Like and follow for more. Statue of Liberty.
Like and unfollow.
Stop receiving my spam. And Brooklyn Bridge. Well, you have Brooklyn Bridge, Manhattan Bridge. You have all bridges.
Okay. Is there anything else to see here better than a bridge?
Bridges, maybe Jeff Bridges.
Okay.
I think he has an apartment in New York too.
Of course, it's architectural masterpieces for sure.
Absolutely. And you can do so many things here. And cool thing.
By the way, how deep it is? It's you said it's 80 feet, right?
It's 80 feet long.
It's probably like 10 feet or something. 10
something
to 12.
Like this.
Yeah, I would say 10 to 12.
It's like about 3 meters.
It's pretty deep, you know.
Yeah. It's giant.
Yeah, like 3. Yeah.
And it takes the whole floor. So like this is pretty much the whole building. And you have one more apartment on the other side. Similar.
And you know what I like, by the way? There is no wind.
There's no wind.
It's no wind here.
There's no wind and no noise, pretty much. Yeah. You can see, like, you know the traffic. It's right there. You can hear a little bit of the traffic, but that's it. Like, it's not bothering you much because you're above 60th floor in the sky.
Yep. Okay. Let's walk. Let's see what we have here. Some trees.
Trees, plants.
Yep.
Booze, couch, yoga mat for you.
Yeah, you can put like a summer gym here. Couple of weights, yoga mat, you're right.
And you never have to go out. Yeah, very peaceful, very nice. And again, southern exposure, this is beautiful.
And you can throw a party here. If I would live here, I would entertain people that I used to do in Miami. You know, the
back in the days.
Yeah, back in the days. But no, this balcony is like, wow, it's impressive, really.
You can easily fit, I don't even know how to count, hundreds of people in this apartment.
I would say hundreds.
Yeah. So maybe that's going to be your housewarming party.
Could be.
When you buy it.
Is this lighting detail, right?
Yes.
I like it.
Lighting detail, and I think, does it go inside?
Well, no.
Yeah, probably.
It is, okay.
Because you have all of them.
And now we're going to go from the loggia to the main
the primary bedroom, and then that is western side. This is New Jersey, so you can see New Jersey from here. So you can see Freedom Tower right here. This is one of the signature buildings in New York, World Trade Center. I mean, obviously everybody remembers the Twin Towers before. By the way, one of the best schools is right there as well. So if you have kids and they go to school, it's right there. A lot of people actually choose this area, and this is more like Battery Park and FIDI because they have families.
When you said like schools, I was like, wow, school, okay, that's cool. I didn't see that many kids in New York, but
yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
They all indoors.
Yep, let's go. By the way, let's
Primary
go.
bedroom.
Let's see the
This
master.
is sick. You should see it. Didn't mention before the signature arch windows. This is something that really helps this building to stand out because there's no one else has the same type of windows, right? And they're everywhere. I think
it's
windows.
something different, you know. I really like when developers they do something different, not just same boxes, just to sell it as quick as possible.
No cookie cutter apartments.
Yeah. And by the way, the ceiling height.
Yeah, up to 11 feet,
11
depending
feet.
on where you are in the apartment.
I see the ACs linear.
Yeah, this is, I would say it's probably like new development style, the way they pack ACs inside. And also some of the buildings, they like infuse, I'm not sure about this one, but some of the buildings, they infuse minerals in the air.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a cool
It's like a drug. So not only it has the best, I think, views in Manhattan, means in the world, but it also boasts two big walk-in closets and the bathroom.
Did he say after Miami, right?
We compete.
We'll cut that. Let's go.
Did you hear the echo?
Yeah, I can hear it.
Woohoo!
It's a marble echo.
Marble echo. The place is so
echo.
huge, it's echoing actually. You're marbling around. This is like one piece. Everything comes from Italy. The quality is amazing.
Yeah.
And then you have obviously his and hers, his and his, hers and hers. A lot of space. And that's like a shower and the toilet room. And obviously the views here, you can see basically all the times of New York. Like there's Empire State, there's Chrysler Building, and then at the same time you see 432 Park, you can see New Sutton Tower, everything. So you're basically witnessing the development of the city from your bathroom while rubbing your shoulders.
Yep, while enjoying here.
Yes.
The bathtub.
You're a tall guy, but even for you, I think it's gonna be good.
I mean, the size is perfect, I can tell you for sure. I see it because I do like to take a bath. Now, I don't take it too often, you know, but...
Because you're real estate.
You're
broker,
real estate, you know, we work a lot, as you know. But you always should have a feature as a bathtub in your master bath, for sure. There's no other option.
You know? No other option. And you have both. You have shower.
When I see, by the way, I remember one of the developers, I don't remember. I mean, I do remember, but I'm not going to mention his name. But they used
His or her.
His name. He is from. No, but the thing is, he developed a project in Miami, and there was 3-bedroom units without a bathtub. Everywhere was just a shower. I was like,
terrible.
Seriously, come on, like
terrible.
3-bedroom units, and you don't have a bathtub.
Did they forget
and
about it?
it's not just to enjoy it. Also, it's for the kids good. You know, like when you have a small kids, you really need bathtubs.
Absolutely.
So let's see the rest of this beauty.
The rest of this beauty. So this is like a little foyer.
I would call it den. You know, in Miami, like we will call it, like developers in Miami would put it den, and they will sell it as the 4th bedroom. No,
exactly.
Just kidding, but
in New York, you can call it 4th bedroom if you flex a wall and the window is there.
So you see,
which we have.
There's
So if you rent this place, you can rent it as
for this room. But I would personally, I would put a desk here, and you have a desk with a view and to work. You know,
absolutely. A few shelves, throw in a deck.
Perfect spot.
Desk.
Yeah, exactly. You can put shelves.
Yeah. And
so here's
2 walk-in closets, which is a very rare thing, especially with the new developments in New York, because they always try to optimize the space and just like have more bedrooms, as many as they can. And this is kind of like 2 extra studios with a French sliding door.
Sliding doors. I like the color of the door.
Yeah, I think the details here are really balanced. 2 walk-in closets. How do I know? Because you can walk in and still have tons of space left. And obviously you can customize. By the way, some of the new developments, when you come and you see the furnished unit with like shelves or like a rack, that's not included. They would say, oh, we can throw this thing in for the right price. So it's actually usually not included. Here, I think it's included. This is the 2nd bedroom. What I like about this bedroom, of course, the views and the windows, but also it's ensuite. You have your own bathroom right next. You can fit in any type of bed, king size, queen size, any. And again, the ceiling, 11 feet. Art is not yet included, but whoever buys this place, they can ask for it.
Okay, we can negotiate it, right?
Everything is negotiable. Like the
You have
bathroom,
the closet here, right?
yes, more closet space,
Washer and dryer.
wash and dryer,
Generous size with a sink.
very generous.
There is a third bedroom or office, could be, right?
Yes,
Or library.
office, children room, like a little study. Very peaceful, very nice. So that loggia, you don't have an access from this bedroom, but you have it from left and right.
And what I like, it's bright at every room. You have
yes.
lots of light, natural light. Me personally, it's very important.
Yeah.
I do love light. Apartments, houses, properties.
Yeah.
Some people they do not, but from my experience, there's
It's good.
It's good, but there's not that many people who does not like it.
Yeah.
And in general, people do enjoy like big windows,
Yeah.
bright apartments.
So the only thing we're missing is Miami sun.
But here it's pretty good day today. It's a clear day.
Yeah, we set it up for you.
Yeah. What is it in here?
And it's another bathroom.
Okay.
So the all suite, it's very comfortable. Which, by the way, if you buy it as an investment a property, it's easier to rent because all bathrooms are kind of independent. Bathrooms and bedrooms.
Yep. And it's all marble around. It's also
yes.
has a good.
And
look
your favorite
to it.
powder room
Yeah, that's the one I like.
because of the walls.
Oh, that's how you like a carved marble. You see, I like it.
And it's nice because if you live here, you have your own bathroom. Guests come in and you say, use this bathroom.
Yep. And they do have in St. Regis, Sunny Isles, in Miami. It's Sunny Isles Beach in Miami. They also do have in the bathrooms the same type of texture.
Okay.
The marble. It's not same color. It's different color, but the same designs.
So
I
if
like
you've been
it.
selling that, you'll probably sell this.
We'll see.
If you can make it in Miami, you can make it anywhere.
I've heard that phrase about different city, but
Which one it was?
so and here's our kitchen with the kitchen island.
Kitchen island, big island. There is nothing blocking in terms of no extra wall or anything. It really extends the space, accentuates the size. You have Gaggenau appliances, the highest end, amazing appliances. What I like about the cabinets is that you don't have those like handles, which is really nice. It saves space. It looks nice. So you open it like that. You see, I wasn't that gentle with that, but a little gentle.
You slap it.
You just slap it.
slap that.
And then
Fridge.
it goes back.
You have a gas. By the way, in New York, mostly it's a gas stove.
People prefer gas stove.
Okay.
I notice people from, say, Midwest, when they come here, they're like, oh, what kind of bullshit do you have, like electric convection?
Oh, they do?
Yeah, they prefer like proper gas. From my experience, I feel like.
Interesting.
Yeah.
The thing is, it all depends on the country. I remember some clients, I think it was from our like Russian-speaking countries, and I've had that comment, and they like, gas? We were in the like 20th century or something.
So they wanted electric.
Yeah, they wanted electric. It didn't make sense for them because electric is more like technological, I guess, to them.
Maybe
but the
more
thing is,
advanced.
for gas, maybe more advanced. For gas, it's considered more, how to say that, it gives more flavor while you cook. And for chefs, they prefer to use gas. Me personally, I'm a chef.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
I think it's like the psychology as well. It pacifies you when
It's
you
an
see
open
kind of fire.
You open fire, exactly. Not just.
But also you have a ventilation, so it vents out, I believe.
Okay. Yep.
Which is a very rare thing in New York.
Really? Okay.
Yes, we don't have like Europeans come and say, "Where's the ventilation hood? Why it's not venting out?"
Yeah.
This does vent out,
Yeah.
but we don't take it for granted.
But it's not venting out to the.
I believe
fan.
it goes all the way like this.
It is. Oh, I didn't see that. Yeah,
Which is a very rare thing.
Yep. In Miami too.
Yeah. Okay.
It's just filtration usually,
Yeah.
and it's just filtered and it goes back in your room.
Yeah.
And
So this
people
is the
like,
best.
What is that?
Exactly. Exactly. And
Halfway
then wine fridge, wine cooler, essential thing during the lockdown time, and since then you don't have anything else to do. You need to have a drink.
Yeah,
So.
for sure.
And obviously we noticed, I'm not sure how in Miami, but we noticed that in New York there is a bigger demand for outdoor space.
I'm
a lot
just
of people
curious.
stay
You
home.
said about during the lockdown, and you said about drink. Interesting. How many people
Started drinking after lockdown?
started drinking? Is there any statistics? I'll check. Anyway.
If you know, you should leave a comment.
Yeah, please.
Have you been drinking before?
Yeah. So there's a Gaggenau oven.
Yes.
Right? This is you have two ovens, or is the microwave?
Yeah, you have two different ovens, and like you can use both of them.
Okay. Everything looks
A different type of cooking. $130 William, New York. This is like financial district. So this
What's
is
good about that location? What's
So-
bad about that location? Be honest, please.
bad location. Bad things about the location. The
Yeah.
building doesn't have parking space. Its own parking space.
Okay.
That's probably the biggest criticism I got from my buyers when they bought it. Obviously, they knew that there wasn't any.
So
But-
they still bought it, but they were criticizing.
Yes, after they
I
bought
guess
it.
it was not that bad.
That was fine.
yeah.
But you walk one block, pretty much any side, there's going to be a parking space. And also, I believe they still provide the valet service. Like you can still drop the keys. And
But look, I think it's, for example, for buyers who's not going to use it full time, it doesn't really matter if you have parking or not. If you just
perfect.
come here and you leave as
Yes,
a
absolutely.
vacation place,
And also,
right?
this is one of the biggest New York transportation hubs. You have every single train station. You have Fulton Station. That's pretty much like every color from the subway. It's right there. You have train 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3. All of them. This is like one of the biggest. It's almost like Grand Central, like really. So, and also a lot of people who live here, you can walk to your office. I mean, Wall Street, a few minutes walk. Tribeca, a few minutes walk. You know, Uber obviously works here. They just adopted the new public area outside of the building. You have, you know, like trees and like benches and everything else. There is even a couple of commercial areas in the building that is not yet leased out. Maybe it's going to be like a restaurant. Maybe it's going to be something else. So it's all within. It's very, very close to you. Proximity is amazing here.
Okay.
Yeah, great things as well as well. First of all, you kind of living in the sky. You enjoy the best views in the world. This is 360 degrees panoramic views, you know, southwest, northeast. You see all the signature buildings around you, just like inspired every day. Yeah, and it's really good deal because we're on 64th floor right now. So it's 3 bedroom, 3.5 bathrooms, almost 2,500 square feet apartment plus giant loggia. So this is priced at 7.5 million. But if you go a little lower floor, starting from the end of 50th floor, like 57th floor or so, you can buy the same layout from 6.9 million. So you can really, you know, consider different budgets. And what's great about this building is that since you have like good management and quite a few units, you actually end up paying a bit less in your monthly maintenance. So I would say it's probably about 20, 25, 30% less than similar properties around. So that's the reason why, you know, a lot of people who are like first home buyers, like young professionals, why they prefer this building to, let's say, I don't want to mention other buildings, but some other buildings in financial district. Yeah.
Okay, and what is the expenses here?
So expenses here, $2,300 per month for the common charges and about $5,000 taxes.
So it's about seven
A little over 7,000.
So it's about a little over 1% a year. So pretty much, even if you use it as a vacation property, right, and the prices appreciate more than 1% a
Yes.
year, if you're looking at the long-term investment, like 5, 10, 15 years, so it makes sense.
Absolutely.
No matter what.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And it's a condo building because, you know, in New York we have co-ops. This is a condo.
So it's easier to resell?
Easier to resell, easier to rent out,
Okay.
overall easier management. So a lot of people, they would just rent out their place. They buy it as an investment. We had clients before who's looking way ahead, his kids growing up, and they're going to be coming to the US for, you know, college, to study in college. And so they're considering buying property for the kids, but using it now as an investment property, like 10 years in advance, because the oldest one is 8 years old right now. So that's a good option too. Area is going to be growing for sure. There's a lot of construction. Number-wise as well, they say that in New York by 2030, they expect they need to build around 600,000 or 700,000 units of apartments, and they're lagging behind. They're not building because a lot of people moving in, and developers they're not building enough units. Means price is likely to go up. So
Okay, interesting fact. Okay.
yeah. So yeah, a lot of amenities. You have IMAX cinema here. You can book it in advance. You can have a little party. You can have a birthday. It's I think up to like close to 20 people inside. You can watch movies. You have basketball court. You have gyms. You have world class, you know, facilities. you have a swimming pool, you have rain shower around. It's like really, really, really cool.
You have sauna here?
You have sauna here as well.
Okay.
Yes, which is nice. There's like a little area with like colder water, warmer water.
Lunch.
Yes, lunch. There was a drunk guy who was like checking the properties, like the apartments, and then he fell there.
Seriously?
Last year. Yeah, last year.
So
like a visitor.
He was like a buyer or something?
He was a buyer, and then like he was slightly drunk. He went to see it, and then he fell. And
So
I hope he bought.
Tip of the day: don't go to showings wasted.
Yes.
Right, unless you want to be
exactly. Unless you want to take some swimming.
Wow, that's why I never heard anything like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting about the guy. Anything else you'd like to add?
Buying property in New York, there's so many things you need to weigh it out. The same in Miami, right? Price, and then location, and then investability and then the future growth potential, but also like team and management and like doorman and type of people who live in. We're not supposed to disclose in New York. I'm not sure if it's the same in Miami. Like if someone asks what type of people live here, if you represent the developer, you're not supposed to disclose what type of people live here, right? But since we're not representing directly the developer, like as independent brokers, people from all over the world come here, and you have like young professionals, and you have families, and you have older people, more senior people, or you have, like you mentioned, people who don't really reside here, but they rent it out. So it's very, very kind of like from different angles, very nice place to have.
Okay.
And you in Manhattan, the best place in the world.
For sure, is good to know. You really would like to know who he's going to live with. It's just nothing wrong with that. It's just you're going to see those people on a daily basis, right? They can be your neighbors.
Yes.
So I think it's kind of important part.
It is. And on a personal note, I really want to see you living in this building.
I might. We'll see.
Yes. We're going to check it after the episode.
Thank you very much for your time, my friend.
Thanks, Denis. Thank you.
Guys, any questions you can address in the comments, or you can send a personal message to me or Alex. By the way, he's TikTok, 700,000 plus. Yes. And growing. Are you number one TikTok guy in New York?
I think number one realtor in New York in terms of the followers.
Wow, okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, the realtor.
But not number one in Miami. You're number one in Miami, so.
But someone has to be here, someone has to be there.
Covering both markets.
Thanks again, man.
Thank you so much, Denis.
Guys, if you'd like to stay updated with all real estate trends in Miami market, as well with every new development projects, subscribe to our newsletter. We have weekly emails with every detail on what's happening in Miami.